Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is April. I am a 22-year-old handmade jewelry maker. I make everything in my 2-bedroom apartment, so my spare bedroom is actually my office. I live in Fargo, North Dakota, and I sell primarily on Etsy. I actually recently hit 13,000 sales, which is crazy. And lately I've been looking for other ways to sell my items, get to know people, and so I started signing up for more vendor shows, and so that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to be taking you through my process of prepping for a vendor show. So that's going to be, creating the products that I'm going to sell. It's going to be making the stationery, little bags and stuff that I hand out to customers, and also just the day-to-day things that I go through to prep. So like we're going to be making a cutesy little trip to Hobby Lobby, picking up some fun decorations. Also at the very end, I am going to be going over my financials. So like how much I paid for the booth space, how much money I made, kind of an overall market review of my personal thoughts on the market and how everything went, how I would prepare differently. When I watch these types of videos, that is my favorite part. I'm a nosy girl, like it's kind of fun to know. Thank you guys for being here, and if you guys want to support a new YouTube channel, this is actually my second actual video. I posted one right before this. It's called How I Grew My Etsy Shop to Over 13,000 Sales Without Social Media. And so if you are curious about that, go ahead and watch that. So yeah, this is my second ever video. So if you guys want to see me grow from the very, very beginning, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit a like. It would mean so much to me for you guys to follow along with my journey. So in that case, let's get right into the video, and I will see you guys at the end. I should mention this market is in like 10 days. No, it's like 12 days because it's Monday morning right now. It's 8:43. The market is in a week from this Saturday coming up. So it's like 12 days. I do have some stuff left over from my last market. I have stuff back in the closet in bins, and I have some stuff right here in front of me. I'll show you what those look like. These are all of my April earrings that I sell, and I've just organized them by stone type so I can see which ones have sold out. I like to have at least 3 of each color, maybe 4 because it's gonna be Christmas time. Ow! I was just gonna say, I'm drinking my hearty V8 Energy this morning. Pomegranate blueberry, my favorite. Yeah, it's so good. Okay, so I'm hopping back on. It's currently 1:16. Basically, I've just been working on my April earrings still, just trying to build that up because I do sell a ton of these at markets. I just finished making all of these sterling silver April earrings. Not gonna lie, my eyes are kind of bugging out. Like, it's 3:31. The last time that I checked in was the last time that I looked up from my hands. So there was 18 pairs of these ones, so not a ton more than the gold ones that I did, but oh my gosh, it felt like it. Like, I feel like I'm just running out of steam. I have already accomplished a ton of stuff today. Go ahead and add up the total. So I'm at $1,760 of product for this show. I think that's literally what I need. I'm gonna go back in the closet, pull out some of the other leftover miscellaneous items that I have, and we can kind of take a peek and make a list of everything that I want to make. Okay, another box. I'm gonna open this box because these are my Cora earrings, and I'm actually probably gonna grab. So this is the display that I typically use for these earrings. It's literally just a wood panel with little pegs on it. So maybe I should put it up as if we're at a vendor show, and then I can see where the gaps need to be filled in. I have gold and silver, so I usually put the gold on the top 2 rows and the silver on the bottom 2 rows. Okay, so this is everything that I have for these Cora earrings. I sold a lot at the last show, so I am gonna have to fill in obviously all these pegs with the different color combinations. So I just pulled this display literally out of the woodworks, like it was back in the corner. I'll fold it up. This one I usually will just put a bunch of my cutesy little hoop earrings, pearls, different styles. I have these little hoop earrings that come in silver and gold. These are nice because the gemstones come off, so you kind of get like 2 in 1. Okay, so this is everything that I have for this display. I'm gonna need to make a bunch more of my Taylor earrings, some more of these Maylee earrings down here, and then some more Evelyn earrings. I only have 1 pair left in gold and yellow. Okay, these might be my favorite. I am obsessed with this stone color. I need to make some more of those colors, but this is what this display is looking like. Okay, so now I have this one. I usually will just put some cutesy little studs and stuff on this one. Okay, so this is everything that I have for this one. I have these Macy earrings. They're just a little huggy with the gemstone kind of circular accent. I don't know how to describe these. I am obsessed with this color combo. But yeah, so I usually just will put like miscellaneous things from my shop that kind of have this similar vibe on here. Okay, so I think that's everything that I'm going to be doing today. It is 4:41 and my fiance Matt should be home in like 20-30 minutes. I'm just gonna kind of clean up the space and then start thinking about what I want to make for dinner. I think we're gonna go grab some groceries tonight, and then I will see you the next time. Okay, so I'm back. It's actually been an entire week since we last talked. So it's Monday again. It's 1:58 p.m. So this morning I spent a little time doing some orders for the week. I think I only did maybe like 6 or 7, but actually my apartment is having an inspection done, like a mandatory like yearly inspection from like 2 to 4 p.m. I'm just like parked out in front of my garage right now. I'm actually heading over to Hobby Lobby because I thought now that they're doing this inspection thing, it would actually be a really good chance for me to go to Hobby Lobby and see if they have any like cute decorations for my booth. I literally have not worked on my booth since a week ago because Tuesday I ended up doing orders and Thursday I ended up doing a lot of like creating and photography, and then I work at my regular job on Wednesdays and Fridays, and then the weekend we were super busy and here we are. Long story short, I'm on my way to Hobby Lobby. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'll know when I see it, so let's go. So I was thinking like one of my next videos could be a fun package with me Q&A, and so if you guys have any questions, I'm going to be posting that the day that this goes up on my Instagram story. So drop a question and I'll answer it, and then we can do a video like I'm packaging and answering a bunch of questions, like literally anything. It could be about me personally, it could be anything about my business, anything about selling on Etsy, and you can drop them in the comments below as well, or you can head over to my Instagram. I'll put a questions thing on my story. Sorry, I'm like so distracted. I should not be filming and driving. Like, is this legal? By the looks of it, probably not. I just pulled up to Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, it's so windy. Look at the trees. I was just looking at Pinterest for like a minute, and I think I want to get one of those organizer cart things for all of my like business cards thank you cards, all the things that I hand out when I make a sale, because right now my setup is literally just down below on top of my boxes that I've unloaded, and it's just really, I don't know, it's just a hassle. So I kind of want to see how much the cart things are. I'll show you in the store if they have them here, and then I kind of want to get some little pumpkins or maybe some fairy lights or something to kind of dress up my booth a little bit. I do want to look at their fairy lights. That's so cute when there's little, somebody just parked next to me. You guys, I've never filmed in public before, so this is like 100% learning curve for me. So we'll see how I do when we get in the store. Let's go in. So I found two of these. They're just like these wooden, I don't know what you do with them. Some sort of project. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make them another display board. I have some right now, but dark wood, and I kind of want to stick to a brighter wood just because it keeps my stuff looking nice and clean. And they're like 50% off, so they're only like $3.50, so why not, you know? They're so cute. It always impresses me like how ahead of things Hobby Lobby is. Like half of this store is Christmas stuff. It goes all the way to that other end, and I swear at least a third of the store is Christmas stuff. And it's like September 30th. I'm not even fall vibes yet. Like I need to really kick it into gear. This is so cute. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, being in this much like Christmassy stuff is making me tempted to buy, especially since Hobby Lobby is always having everything on sale. So I'm like, oh my gosh, 50% off, don't tempt me like that. My biggest weakness when it comes to Christmas time is like all these little like cutesy tree things that you can put in your home. Like, you're telling me that this isn't the prettiest thing ever? And then same with ornaments. Like just that green set, I can't, but I think I'm pretty much done. When I get in the car, I'll show you guys everything that I got. I've spent a little bit too much money for this market, so I gotta be done. It is so windy outside. I actually pushed myself to the max amount of time that I told myself I had. I actually have to rush back and pick up Matt from his work because we're meeting with the bank this afternoon for like house building financial stuff. So I actually have to be there in like 20 minutes, and it's like a 20-minute drive. So I will check in with you guys probably tomorrow, whatever. I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, so it is the next day. It's Tuesday, 8:44 a.m. I just got up probably like 30-ish minutes ago, got myself ready. I had to drive Matt to work because yesterday when we went to our banking appointment, I just picked him up from work and we're lazy, so we just left his car there overnight. So I just drove him now, but it's fine because we got to chat and hang out for a few minutes. I'm drinking my beautiful V8 Energy Pomegranate Blueberry. For those of you new here, I am obsessed with V8, okay? I am like low-key trying to get them to notice me. Like, I post them all the time. So this is the best one in my opinion. I have like, I'm gonna show you the Hobby Lobby paper just like strewn about my room. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got yesterday. I'm literally obsessed. Like when I was in the store, I was like, I hope this is cute. Like I'm feeling kind of rushed, and I don't know, I really wanted it to be elegant on my display, but also just a little bit of fall. So you guys can be the ones to see if I actually did that or not. I had to unpack it and stare at it last night when I got back. Okay, so first things first, I got this cutesy little chalkboard. This isn't really like fall. This is just for my display, but I can write the deals of the show on this. So that's cute. Then I got, this is also not fall. This is just a little clear container thing. I'm gonna line up all of my discounted items and discontinued items that I still have. And so this will be just like a little sale box. So this will do the trick. And I got this little sign. It says welcome friends. I thought this was super duper cute. I'm just gonna put it on my display. So then I got this bag of little pumpkins. They're so cute. Like there's 2 brown kind of neutrals, and then there's dusty blue and a dusty green, like my business colors. And then there's 2 different pink ones. I really want to start tying in pink with my brand. These are so cute. This was only $12.99 and then it was 50% off. So this was $7 and there's 6 of them in here. So I'm just going to kind of spread them throughout my display. That's very cute, very fall. I got these little lights. I did grab a pack. They come with a battery pack and it's like 17 feet long, so I'm just gonna kind of like lay them throughout my display. Just, I love fairy lights. You can never go wrong with a cute fairy light. Don't you guys hate it when like your hood like falls down the kind of like is like heavy and it like tugs your neck? That's literally me right now. Anyways, I got these 2 little wooden box things and I'm gonna put nails on the front and just make another simple display. I have one kind of like this, but it's really dark brown and I like the lightish color. And then I got, okay you guys, these are adorable. These little nude colored mushrooms, this little set. It has like texture on the top. I think it's sand or glitter or something, but they were in the Christmas section. I'm like, who's gonna, like maybe this is just me, but like who puts out mushrooms for Christmas? Okay, anyway, so then I got these adorable candles. The stand was separate, so I got this one. And then the candles that I got are pearlescent, kind of like the glazed donut nails that people get. So I got this one, this candle holder. This one, it's kind of like a peachy, yeah, like that. Kind of like a peachy pink neutral. And then I got this like bluish, dark blue one. So yeah, there's 3 cutesy fall neutrals, but they still tie in with my business, you know? So that is everything that I got. Loving it. So excited. I feel so much more confident about my display. Just checking in. I had to get a glass of water. I'm starting to get like a headache behind my eyes. I get them sometimes when I'm sitting in the same spot for too long, but currently in my living room, it is 4:10 p.m. I've kind of just been making stuff all afternoon. I made a bunch of necklaces. I made a bunch of core earrings. So tomorrow is Friday, which is setup day. I actually work tomorrow at the greenhouse. And so I'm thinking I'm just gonna load up my car tonight and bring everything with me in my car. And then when I clock out at 5, I'll just take those last few hours to set up my stuff. I'm getting really nervous. My coworker texted me and said that Friday there's supposed to be 50-mile-an-hour winds. So I'm getting kind of nervous. Like the event is indoors, but it's in the greenhouse and the vents are open. And so we're under a roof, but we're kind of outside, kind of inside. So any wind that there is, we definitely will be feeling indoors. So if it's cool enough outside, the vents and the doors can stay closed. So like, please. But if it's warm out, then the doors have to stay open because it gets really hot in the greenhouse. So like, I'm getting really nervous for Saturday. but I'm just really hoping for cooler weather so the doors can be closed and we won't have any wind, but we'll see what that turns out to be. That this market is at. I have to work 10 to 5 today, but then after 5 when I get off, I'm just gonna set up my stuff. The setup goes from like 10 to 7, so I'll just get off work and then unload my stuff. It shouldn't take me too long to set up. I've done markets at this greenhouse before, and they usually put me in the same spot, so I kind of know what to expect in terms of like what my booth is gonna look like. I am so low on gas. My range says 50 miles and my work is like 28 miles. Like, I hope my tank is accurate. I'm so nervous. I'm on the interstate. Matt helped me load my car this morning. So we woke up a little bit before 8 and he just helped me put in heavy stuff before he went to work, and then I was able to get some of my bins in. So that wasn't too bad. I have my really big display, which I will show you guys when my booth is all set up, but my really big one is so awkward to get in and out of my car. So I think after work he's gonna drive out to the greenhouse and help me set everything up, because my big display is so big and awkward for just me to carry. Okay, anyways, I will check in with you guys later. Peace out. I made it to work. That was so scary. My 10 to 5 shift. I am literally just chilling up here at the front register. It's like 5:33. Matt is on his way from Fargo. He's gonna help me unload my heavy stuff. It is super duper windy outside, you guys, so I'm kind of nervous, but we're gonna have all of the like overhead doors and vents closed, so hopefully it's not too windy. Last time I had a huge issue with my like main stand tipping over, but I am hoping this time goes better. But so yeah, I will show you guys what my display looks like when it's all done, either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm thinking I'm gonna get here around probably 7:38 to finish setting some things up, but I will check in with you guys in a little bit. This is the best start to a market I've ever had. I am at about $330 so far in just the first hour, which is insane. Usually it's about $100 an hour, like $150 an hour, but we're at $330, which is actually insane. I don't know if it's gonna continue being busy. I don't know the next time that I will check in.
We have a base number. The one on the end is 5, that next one is 10. Water or in a bag? Hi everyone!
So it's like 12:45. We're like a little over halfway through. I've made, I think, $500 so far. So there definitely was like a lull around lunchtime, but I will check in a little while. Okay, so it is 2 o'clock. We have 1 hour left of the show. I honestly have no idea how much money I've made. I literally have not been keeping track, but that's a good thing. I'm gonna total everything up after the show and kind of do a vendor show recap type of thing. I'm eating a Philly naan bread type of thing. It's really, really good. So yeah, it's going good so far. Really, really perfect weather. The wind isn't too bad, so I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Welcome to the market review segment of this video. The fact that you are still here after watching how many minutes of this video before this just makes me feel so happy. Like, thank you so much for being here. It truly means so much. In that case though, this is the juiciest part of the video. I'm gonna be talking about just like how my day went, and later on we're gonna be chatting about money. How much money did I make? How much did I spend? That sort of thing. This is the best part of the video, in my opinion. Like I mentioned before, I work at this greenhouse that the market was at. So my shift was from 10 to 5, and the like vendor setup time for the day is 10 to 7 p.m. And so I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna like load up my car, work my full shift, and then at 5 I'll get off and I'll have a good like 2 hours to set up. And that is exactly how it went. It actually went really smoothly. I got off work and then I just backed my car up, and luckily by that time a lot of the other vendors were done setting up, and so I kind of had the doorway to myself, and so I could carry in my stuff and take my time and not feel like I was bugging anyone. Matt actually did leave his work right at 5, so around like 5:30 he got there and he was able to help me carry in my heavy items and help me set up. He actually was a huge help because we were done setting up by like 5:30, and then Saturday morning, so like market day, I was able to just show up around 8:20. The market started at 9, and just put the finishing touches on things and get my payment set up. And so I didn't feel rushed in that sense, so that was really good. The market itself was really fun because it does take place in my hometown. I see tons and tons of familiar faces, lots of repeat customers, which is seriously the best feeling when people in your hometown are obsessed with your stuff. Like, it just satisfies some deep part of me that a stranger couldn't, you know? When somebody that I know is very in love with my stuff, it makes me feel so good. So that was fun. I got a ton of compliments on my booth. Tons and tons of compliments on my decorations. People are like, oh my gosh, the lights are so cute. And it just made me feel really confident that I actually did decorate it really well. So that was sweet. The hardest part about doing markets, in my opinion, is that because you're chatting with people all day long, you don't really get to eat. And I kind of just avoid it altogether because I don't want to have like food in my teeth or have my breath smell. And so I just sip water and have some like fruit or something throughout the day, and like maybe a few snacks. So like by the end of the day, I was so starving. Like, I ate like a horse after I got back home. Like, I was like, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything today except for a few snacks. It was very windy out. I was really nervous that if the temperature went up, then they would have to open the vents and the doors on the greenhouse, and then the wind would come in. I'm talking 50-mile-an-hour winds, you guys. It was brutal. Like, looking out into the parking lot, it was a dust storm, and people were coming in and their hair was everywhere, and it was just really scary for me because my stuff is so lightweight. Luckily, it stayed around that like 68 to 72 degrees, and so the vents stayed shut, the door stayed shut, and it was very perfect in there. Okay, the part that you've all been waiting for: financials, money. So the cost of the booth was $25. It was not much at all, which is another reason why I don't mind doing this market, is because it doesn't eat into my profits hardly at all. It's just a quick $25. It's a 10 by 10 space. You can book like multiple booths if you want. I just do a 10 by 10 because I just have my table and my big display, and that's perfect. So I take cash, card by Square. I have like a Square reader thingy, And then I also take Venmo, and I do accept checks because it is in my hometown. I do take checks. If I was in a bigger city, I probably wouldn't. All in all, in total, I made $843. That's pretty good for this market. It's just a 9 to 3, so it's a 6-hour market. There is some decent traffic, but it's not like a packed convention or anything. There's nothing in the city going on that would really draw in a crowd besides this. It's kind of just a nice little event with a food truck and some little activities and then the vendors. So I was really pleased with $843. That's very, very solid for me. I don't do a ton of other markets, and so that's kind of a learning curve, is like, what is a really good show for me? I'm not sure. I know that back in August when I did the Makers Market at this last vendor show, the first day I made $900 and the second day I made $1,000. And so for me to make like $850 for this one day event is pretty solid. I feel like I really did capitalize on the audience that was there. So I think the only limiting factor for me was just the level of traffic. There was a lull around like 12:30 to like 1:30. It was very dead. Like, just looking around, all I saw were just vendors. So the majority of my sales did happen from like 9 to noon, and then I had a pretty big spike in the afternoon as well. A couple things that I would change: I am gonna put out a Venmo QR code on my table because then people could scan it, because at Festival, if somebody wanted to pay Venmo, I had to pull out my QR code and show my phone, which is not a big deal, but it's just easier for everyone if they can just scan. Like, I could frame it and make it cute and stuff. But so that's the only thing that was like major. Another thing that I would change is adding more like fall themed jewelry. I thought I had a decent amount of like oranges, yellows, reds, but people were specifically looking for fall themed jewelry. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I did have quite a few people ask, oh, do you have anything that's really good for fall? And I did make sales, but I don't know, just need to think about that a little bit more. How can I make it more festive? And then I had a lot of people ask if I had a pearl jewelry, and I didn't. I just had a couple pieces that integrated pearls but did not have pearls as like the focus of the jewelry. And so that's another thing, is I need to make a collection of all of my pearl jewelry in person. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. It was a very solid day, very like predictable. Nothing crazy happened. Teardown went really smooth. Got to meet lots of people, got to market, got to hand out my business card to a lot of people, hand out some coupon codes for my website. This is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around through the entire thing. Don't forget to drop any questions that you have for me in the comments, because I'm going to be going through and doing a Q&A type video, like a cozy like package orders with me and chat. So don't forget to drop those in the comments, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a like, follow me on Instagram. Let's connect, you guys. I'm really excited to meet each and every one of you. I'm excited that I'm putting myself out there. This is the second video that I've ever done, like I said. And so I'm just so excited to be involved in all of this type of stuff. And it's really fun for me to learn all of these new skills, meet all of you guys. But okay, that is everything that I have for you today. Thank you so much again, and have a beautiful day. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.